Hi folks, we have here a one-of-a-kind power chair. This is kind of considered an extreme power chair. This is the V4 power chair from Magic Mobility power wheelchairs. It's a V4. This power chair is an extreme chair, so you can go in the yard, you can do all kinds of stuff with this chair. It has extreme motors. It has two motors in the back. These motors are 800 watts per motor. So that's a total of 1600 watts between the two motors, okay? This chair has 1 mile, so it's literally brand new. 1 mile. It's an extreme power chair. This is called a rear wheel drive power chair. What that means, your drive wheels are in the back, and they're in the back, which is actually really good for outside. It gives you better traction. All your weight on the chairs on the back, the batteries and everything else is back here. All the weight goes on these large. These are 14-inch tires, low pressure tires. They're about this wide. You'll see in a minute. This chair also has a seat lift and electric tilt. So if you're looking for a really nice chair with a seat lift and a tilt, and you want an extreme power chair, you may want to look at this one here and follow us on the video. So to make the seat go up, you would go to the joystick and you would push the mode button, which is on the joystick. As soon as you see the mode button, you'll see a picture of your seat. So if you want the seat lift to go up, you have to have the bottom cushion black. If you want the tilt, you have to move this sideways like this, and then you'll have the bottom and the back black, then you'll have your tilt. So I'm going to go back to black just on the bottom, and what you do now, you use your joystick, so you can see when I push it back, the seat is going to start going up. Before it goes up, let me give you the height of the seat before it goes up. So the height of the seat to the front of the seat before it goes up is 23 inches. So from the front here, before it starts going up, it's 23 inches. And now we're going to go up, okay? So you can see the seat lift going up right now. It's a slow gear seat lift, so that's why it's quiet, and you'll see it go up here. And we're going to go up with the seat all the way up until it stops. And we're all the way up. So now when you're all the way up, your seat's going to be at 35 inches. So this is a 12-inch seat lift, folks. 12-inch seat lift. So while we have the seat elevated, let's look at the base. So you can see the armature for the seat lift. You can see the actuator for the seat lift is over here. Now I want to show you, this chair is built like a tank, okay? This is an extreme power chair. So it's built super solid. You can see the size of the frame, the size of the fork on the front wheel. And look at that suspension right here. This is for that front fork right here. You have the same suspension in the back over here for the rear suspension. You have 4 of these, and they're adjustable by turning this knob here, depending how stiff you want the suspension or not, okay? As I said, we've got 14-inch air low pressure tire, anywhere from 4 to 8 pounds PSI in these tires. You have an anchor point here, and you have another one inside here. This is where you secure your chair if you're going to transfer. There's 4 of those all around the chair, okay? Anyway, we'll cover the rest of the chair as we go along. The next thing I want to do is I want to put it back in drive. So as you can see, the chair will drive with the seat elevated. So I just want to see that, because sometimes they don't, but this one does. So if you want to drive with this seat elevated with this chair, you could drive with the seat elevated, okay? So you can see it still moves. So I want to show you what it looks like if you turn a circle with the seat elevated. So that's what you're looking at. And I want to show you something else too. I'm going to turn the power off. If I want to push this chair manually, it's not hard. There's 2 motors in the back, but you see the red lever? I think if you go up or down, if you go down, now your chair is in neutral. You have to do both levers on both sides, and that's how you would push your chair, by releasing the red levers. When you're done, put it back up so you're back in gear. So that's that. And the reason you want the power off is you don't want no resistance in the motors. So we're going to bring the chair back here, and we're going to go back to mode, and we're going to bring the seat back down. While the seat's going down, as you can see on this chair, There is a swing away joystick. I mean, you can take the joystick from the front to the side. that enables you to go to a dining table a lot closer without hitting the joystick or damaging your joystick. And we are all the way down. There we go. We're going to put it back here. Now I'm going to switch over to the tilt. I'm going to put my tape measure back over here. So now I have the bottom black and the back black, and I'm just going to move the joystick back. And you'll see right now that the seat is starting to tilt back, okay? So when it does that, of course, it's going to take the legs and the back because they're all connected together, okay? This is great if you need to relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back, or you just want to have your knees or your legs up in the air for circulation. So this is that. I'm going to put it back in drive, and as you can see, it's still dry. I don't know why you want to drive like this, but sometimes with these chairs, if you're going down a steep hill, what people will do is they will tilt the seat back. Oh, let me bring it back down. They'll tilt the seat back while they're going down a steep hill or coming up a hill, okay? This way here, you feel like you're going down the hill level. So you'll be going down the hill sitting like this, and you can still drive the chair with going down the hill. So that's why they let you tilt the seat on these, because these are extreme wheelchairs. Go back to mode. We're going to bring the tilt all the way back down. As you can see, this chair is super quiet. Okay, we're going to put it back in drive. And we're going to talk about the seat. So the seat on this chair, folks, is 20 wide by 18 deep. Now these seats have poles on each side right here. There's bars, so you're 20, but this is pretty stiff right here, so you really have like 18 between, but it's considered a 20 by 18 seat. You have a safety belt. The arms do flip up, okay? So if you're left-handed, we can put the joystick on the left side. The arms are super padded. They're about 4 inches wide. You can see they're super padded for protection. The foot plate does flip up when you exit the chair from the front, okay? And this foot plate can be moved back and forth. This frame right here on the front can be moved inside the chair. So if you want this foot plate out to here, or you want it moved in a little bit, we can move it in closer, okay? So it is an adjustable foot plate. You can see the anchor point here. And also I want to show you the suspension in this chair also. So if you're outside and you're going over an obstacle, look at this front wheel right here. You see how this front wheel is based on this shock. So if I loosen up that shock right here, that front wheel would go up and it would let anything go under the wheel, okay? Very easy. Also you have right here an adjustable seating system. This is manual, so this is not an easy one. So if you're going to move the seat, do it before you get in, because you really can't do it when you're sitting in the chair. It's not an easy. So you can adjust the seat any position you want. You have a headrest that can be adjusted like this. So if you do want your head sitting on the headrest, you can move it down so you have a nice headrest. The back of the chair, I want to show you the back of the chair because this is a little different. You can see the power on this chair. So the back of this chair, because this is an extreme power chair, your back battery, because it's a rear wheel drive, your back battery is right here, and the second battery is right under the chair. So most of your weight's behind the chair because you have this battery right here. You have wheelie bars here, okay? For your protection, because this is an extreme chair. So if you do something you're not supposed to be doing, you're not going to get in trouble because this will stop you from tipping back, just like you would have on a race car. Okay, this is your electronics, and you can see the back of the seat. So I don't think there's anything else back here we need to cover. So when you charge the batteries in this chair, I'm going to use this charger for example. This is not the charger, but we'll use this one. You will have a charger with this. You just plug it right there, and as soon as the light goes from orange to green, you're fully charged, okay? So these charger will stop charging. When the batteries are full, they'll cut off, okay? So one more thing, the exact width from outside to outside of the chair is 26 inches. So from outside of arm to outside of arm is 26 inches. From outside of wheel to outside of wheel is 28 inches. So from outside of wheel to outside of wheel is 28 inches. From outside arm to outside arm is 27 inches. The length of the chair, if you put the foot plate up and you go to the back wheelie bar, is 40 inches. 40 inches from the front wheel to the back wheelie bar is the length of the chair. Just in case some of you want to know that. So let's talk about this one more time. This is a V4 Frontier power chair. This is considered an extreme power chair. You'll see the video outside. Please watch the outside video. You'll be very impressed. This is built like a tank. You can see the huge frame on this, the huge suspension, the super large all-terrain outside tires. This chair has 2 motors in the back. They're 800 watts per motor. That's a total of 1,600 more power than you ever need, okay? Suspension all the way around. The seat is 20 by 18. The arms are super comfortable, 4-inch wide arms. Joystick does swing away when you release the little latch. Swing away joystick. The headrest is adjustable this way, so if you're driving the chair, you have a safety belt. You have rolly bars in the back to keep you from doing something you shouldn't be doing. But you'll see it's a fantastic power chair. Only has 1 mile, folks. So if you're looking for an extreme power chair, here's one of them. It's a rear wheel drive power chair and it's ready to go. So this is the V4 Frontier. Top speed is 6.2 miles an hour. You can see how it turns from the rear around the front. And when you stop, it stops automatically because it has built-in brakes in the motors. You can also use the joystick as a gas pedal. So if I just move this a little bit, it barely moves. You can also go down on here. There's 5 speeds. So if I bring the speeds down, you'll see this is speed 1 right here. You can't get in too much trouble with this speed. So you can do the 5 speeds on here, or you can put it back. You can put it back to fast, which is the 5th speed. And now you can see it just, you can feel the power when you take off. I'm going to go in the grass a little bit here. So this is not going to do justice. So if you follow me, we'll go right here in the ditch and I'll be able to give you a better example of what it does with rough terrain. I just went over a big root, but you can see right here is a 3-inch or 2.5-inch straight concrete lat. Look. It goes over that like no problem. And here we have a 4-foot incline. It's root in dirt, and you'll see, should have no problem. As you can see, it has no problem at all. And even here with the roots. So this is the type of chair, if you need an extreme chair, it's got more power than you'll ever need. As you can see, I'm probably doing something I shouldn't be doing. Hey, we go, probably shouldn't be doing that. But I wanted to show you so this is the extreme power chair, the V4 Frontier that has 1 mile, 800 watt motors, super heavy duty motors, the large all-terrain tires, the heavy frame with the heavy suspension, and this chair has the seat lift. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to raise the seat up so So you can see the seat going up, and I'm going to drive it and see how fast it goes with the seat elevated so I can give you that speed. It has the flip-up foot plate. These are front tires, are solid tires. You have the anchor points, you have the electric tilt, the safety belt, and we talked about how to put it in neutral. You have the rolly bar in the back in case you do something like I just did, something you shouldn't be doing. But if you have a regular, really rough yard, I mean, you're going to get bounced around because it has all kinds of power. And you can also use it in the house. As you can see, it's not that long of a chair. I think we're all the way up, and we're going to put it back in drive and see what it does. So the chair goes 1.4 miles an hour, the seat elevated, so you can drive it with the seat elevated, as you can see. Let me bring the seat down some more. So the seat is going down. I'm going to bring the seat halfway down to see if the speed will go up when the seat is halfway down. Now when it was tilted, you had a lot more speed when it was tilted. All right, the seat is halfway down. We're going to put it back on drive. So now I still have 1.4. So I'm going to bring this seat all the way down. And I'm going to tilt the seat. When I'm going to come down that hill with the seat tilted, so you can see what it looks like with the seat tilted. All right, so I'm going to go back over there. Let's go back up that hill. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tilt the seat. And I'm going to put it back in drive. And now I'm going to come down the hill with the seat tilted. Look at that, folks. So this is why they let you drive faster with the seat tilted. So if you're coming down a steep incline, you can tilt the seat back and feel like you're coming down level. So folks, I'm going to bring the tilt back down. So folks, I just want to give you all the ins and out of the chair. This chair has 1 mile, so if you're looking for an extreme chair, I would definitely look at this one. I'm going to put it back in drive here. Great power chair, easy to drive. And it goes backward pretty fast too. So it's available right now. I'm not sure how long we'll have it, but if you're looking for a nice one, this is a nice one. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.